I officially crossed the $2,000 month again. We are in the middle of the month. Still more work to be done that could give me more money. I'll probably ended up at 2,500, which is awesome. I'm slowly but surely generating that stability again that I need. I just finished like a little, not task, tiny exercise of planning my ideal week. Like, by ideal, I mean I have the client at $1,100 a month, which is super solid. Then this new client that I knocked it out of the park, and I'm probably I scheduled like he's going to give me a video a day, so 30 videos a month at $30, so $900, and that would put me at $2,000 a month already. Then my local client is a video a day for $15 or $450 a month. And then finally, the client that I do a video a month for YouTube at $400 a month. So that puts me at $2,850. That exercise allowed me to see that that's my ideal week, meaning that all clients deliver, they film themselves, and I have work to do, and that I can handle it all at the same time. I do have other clients that are more less certain than those, that would mean like extra work, like extra money that I would appreciate, which really, if I had those that I made in the ideal week, like certain for sure, which they are pretty much, the only one that would be more uncertain is my local client, which not really, because just this month we did like 3 months in a row at a video a day. He didn't miss a single day. Just this past month he missed 2 days, I think 2 or 3. So there is some stability there, and he wants to change things a little bit for the better, and he'll continue to. It's in the very least, he will give me half of the work for sure. And so that ideal week is pretty much real. If I had that like 100% certain, I will start delegating the other clients that some weeks they give me a ton of work, some other weeks they don't. Increasing the very delegating or increasing my prices, stuff like that. Sadly, one of the clients that I was eager to work for, it was the owners, the couple that own a CrossFit gym. I don't know what they'll continue to do, and because they are very unresponsive, they haven't uploaded any new videos. They don't communicate well. I know they have a ton of work managing the gym, growing, stuff like that. So I understand. That's why I should charge them more to take stuff out of their plate, tell them what to do, how to do it, and bringing them results, being able to make them see the results that it brings or the potential that creating good content has, and stuff like that. But anyways, those are the things I could experiment with if I had that ideal week, which looks like it's going to happen, because it allowed me, by doing that exercise, it allowed me to see that I'll have the time that I want in the afternoon and nights to study more things and be better on my craft, which will unlock more demand, which unlocks increasing my prices and stuff like that. So more money, which gives me more time to learn more, that to then make more money, and the self-fulfilling cycle continues. And I keep getting better and better, and having a still awesome life. I say still because the whole objective of all of this is just working my ass off, because that's very fulfilling and awesome. And it doesn't require me to be making $20,000 a month or just 2,000. I just need to make enough to have a roof over my head, food on my plate, be healthy, and spend time and energy with my community. That's all we need. Anything else than that is a bonus extra. And so yeah, doing that I did that exercise pretty quickly, and there's no like breaks in between the work, so that's kind of not that real to be able to sustain that week. I want to work you have to stop for at least 5 minutes every hour, something like that. So I could make it work as it is, as I just made it, because one thing that I don't want to do is, for example, that thing that I just did, I don't want to redo it with more time. It's like I prefer to do things well enough and move on to the next thing. Doing those sort of things is cool because it allows me to see that I can sustain these clients specifically at the same time. Great. That's awesome, because if I have work from all the other clients, I can tell them, hey, this is going, you're going to have to wait. But the other, sorry for all the confusion. That allows me to do things like, for example, to the clients that are not that committed, to tell them, hey, you want things done quickly as soon as you send them to me, because you are eager to make your to grow your business and all that. Smoke, we call it in Spanish. I could tell them, if you are that committed, you can, it's basically a retainer, secure my time for when you upload. So this will be every single month. I could tell them at the beginning of the month, hey, you want to make sure that whenever you upload new videos, they get done as fast as possible, then you can pay in advance for the month. So I can block that out, those hours. And I can create a scarcity on that, because I can basically do that for one client, because I'll truly block the hours. It's not like the limited offers that are fake. So it's a cool offer. It's like, hey, no, you don't need to do this, but if you do it, you secure that I do things as fast as possible. And if you don't, I'll still do them. But I'll probably take a few more days, because I'll prioritize other work. It's like your videos will get done when there's less traffic, let's call it. But if you want your work to be done when there's high traffic, so more demand, more of a luxury, you can pay for that. So boom. And it's not actually paying more, it's just paying in advance. So I'm not asking for more money. That the reason I thought of that is for me to make them more committed, and also to give me more certainty for the next month. Because if, for example, one thing about that offer is that there's no like refunds on that. If you don't use the time that I blocked for you, you lose it, because if I were to give you a refund, it wouldn't work as a commitment, because you are committing to block those hours. So yeah, they wouldn't like forget to make videos, because they will be putting money there. So when people put money on something, they are for real. So no worries there. And that's one idea. That that's one idea, and those ideas come from doing those little exercises that in the moment of, or when I don't do focus work, feels like a waste of time, because it is a waste of time to keep planning and not doing the thing. I mean, that whole Chris Williamson made it popular of doing the thing is doing the thing, not planning for the thing is not doing the thing, thinking of the thing is not doing the thing, and so forth. But if I do the thing and then I have time to spare to relax and plan ahead, that's awesome. Because it creates ideas like that it ends up making more money. So it is a good use of my time if I do produce if I do the thing prior to that. So I'm good. We're making money. I'm stabilizing things. And one thing that I don't like is that I cannot pinpoint everything that happened this past week. Actually, I think I can. I'm lying, because I did log pretty much everything. It just happened, a few special things happened, and some unfocused work and some doom scrolling happened that makes me think that I didn't log everything properly, but I did. So I'm getting better. I'm just being nicer to myself, and I'm getting to that perfect machine that I want to be. Perfect in realistic terms, meaning that there is planned rest and human margins for error, very tiny. So yeah, it's not a coincidence that I'm making consistently $2,000 a month, which I know it's not a lot for the US people or the first world people, but competing in a very affordable market, I think it's a good win. But yeah, I want to make a lot more, like $6,000 a month, and working 5 timed hours, no more than that. So that's like the floor that I want to have. So yeah, a lot of work to do still. I need to create more demand for my services, increase my prices. That'll get me there without delegating anything, and then to go past that, I will start delegating stuff. It will be a lean business, nothing crazy, because I rather have a very solid business that makes me $10,000 a month profit in the pocket, that is flexible, can change rapidly if AI comes up with something and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to make millions. I'd rather trade that insane amount of money for being extremely fast and flexible and smart with my money. I think that's self-explanatory. I don't want to rant. That's more than enough. Good update, and yeah, still the goal is to work extremely focused. Not there yet. Hopefully, I'll start saying this for next month, not next week. For next month, feels like I should have things at that awesome level that I want. So yeah, more than enough. Thank you for watching the entire video, and I'll see you next week.